These are care homes giving free work visa for those who want to relocate to Canada. Okay, so watch this video to end because I'm going to share with you this fully sponsored caregiver visa opportunity for Canada. So if you are an international migrant or someone who is interested in migrating to Canada, this is an opportunity for you because you are definitely going to get an all expenses paid trip to Canada and get full scholarship while you are still in your home country. Okay, so the first amongst all the care homes that offer this particular opportunity is known as the Southbridge Care Homes. Okay, so this particular organization, they are a conglomeration of several homes that make up the Canadian nation. So, for example, there are different number of them right here. Okay, so these are in Alexandria. These for those who are in retirement living. Then there's also other ones. This long-term care. When you come down, you see long-term cares and all that. So let me show you how each of these works. For example, under this find a home. So let's go to the first one here. Okay. So you can see this is the first one, and you can see how they expect you to apply to be admitted into their care home as a caregiver. So let me show you how this goes. Okay, so first of all, these here are the services. They offer 24/7 healthcare services, dietary services for those who are in the dietary niche of profession, like nutritionists, dietitians, and all that. Then there's also physiotherapists. These are opportunities that are available for you right here. Now, what you need to do is you have to send a message to them. Okay, so tell them your name and inform them about your intention to be part of their care home. So they are definitely going to reply you and send you detail of your of the expected documentations that they expect to get. For example, you should have your BSc or RON, in your given profession. So you should have completed your university education. So for you to be eligible to apply for this, okay? So that's how you go about this. So if you want to go to their contact us page, let me show you how this goes. Okay, so this is their contact us page. So you can send them a message. You just write a brief intro about yourself, more or less like a cover letter, and they will get back to you definitely. Okay. So then under this Southbridge Care Homes, like I said, these are a collection of different care homes in Canada. This is the first one. Then there's this one as a Chatsworth. So I'm going to open that up right away. This particular care home at Chatsworth, they have career section. So when you come over to their careers page, you will see lots of rewarding career opportunities that you can undertake in this particular care home. Okay, so you see different positions. They have vacant positions for accounts. That's for those who want to serve as accountants. Okay, then you see activation aid, activity aid. You see BSO. This is a registered practical nurse. Then you see attending physician. They also have activity aid, a restorative care aid. Then there's cook too. So if you're a good chef, you are a good cook, you can also apply. Okay. So if you come down, you see other options that they have here. Now, okay, let me scroll down. There are a wide variety of vacancies that are open for international applicants here. So you see food care practitioners, physiotherapy and hairdressers. They equally need hairdressers in this care home. So you see hairdressing, housekeeping. You see infection prevention and control lead. Okay, they equally have maintenance aid worker, so full time. Then there's also nurse scheduler full-time. Your job is mainly to schedule for nursing, for the activities of different nurses, okay? So you equally have office manager. So I will scroll down so you get to see other ones. So you see personal support worker, the different categories. There's part-time, midnight, and all that, full-time, permanent part-time, temporary part-time, regency. Okay, that's for personal support worker. Then you have a RI coordinator, registered practical nurse, and all that. So just I'm going to drop the link of this in the description of this video so that you can take time to explore, all they are offering you. Okay. So the next care home that you can actually utilize to migrate and relocate to Canada with your family, if you have a family, or as a single person easily, at this point in time, is known as the international nannies. So this is more or less like a body that is responsible for recruiting nannies from other countries into Canada. So with this particular opportunity provided by these international nannies and Home Care Limited, you can actually apply to be a nanny in Canada, and you get approval, okay? So what you've got to do is just go over to their platform right here. You see option to enter your name, email, and other details about what you are up to. Now, what do you do when you come on this platform? Go over to job seekers. Then when you click on job seekers, you come here, you see the option for you to fill out job seeker application, okay? So when you click on that, it's going to open up this place. So right here, you are to enter your first name, last name, date of birth, nationality, that's your country of origin, your email, phone number, your address. Then when you come down, you see there are different positions listed here. So there's nanny position. There's also caregiver for elderly people. There's also AU pair position. There's also caregiver for the disabled. Okay, so you can just tick any of these, depending on the one that you want and your choice of preference. Okay, now you see the option for type of job you're applying for. Is it a living nanny or a living caregiver? Either full-time or part-time. Living means you'll be living with the family of the elderly person you are taking care of, or with the family you are, occupying the nanny position for in Canada. So this organization, International Nannies.com and Home Care Limited, they will help to process your visa and grant you fully funded access to the country easily. So you see hours you are available for work, so you can tick or specify the timing you would like to work, okay? So you usually see where you provide more information about you. Do you drive, yes or no? Even though this is optional, but if you don't know how to drive, you can just go and learn how to drive. You just, within 6 weeks, you've learned it while you are processing this, okay? It's good to have driving experience, whether as a man or as a woman. It gives you an edge, anywhere you are in the world. At least have that idea about driving so that when you go over there, you can easily adapt to their own driving rules and you'll be working with some, sort of experience. Okay, so now, but even if you don't have driving skill, you can just select no, okay? Then you see, why should a family hire you? By family, it means family of this elderly person here that you are applying for in this position section. So why should the family that needs this nanny employ you? Why should the family that needs a caregiver for an elderly person employ you? Why should the family that needs a caregiver for a disabled person, employ you? So just give a reasonable, put up a reasonable write-up here about why you should be considered for employment by this particular family that's seeking for nanny in Canada, okay? So right here, you can just draft a resume and upload it here. It should be in either PDF or .doc file format. That's very, very important, okay? Then after that, you submit your application. So like I said, you can always contact them to make inquiries, to seek clarifications if you need any info from them, okay? And this is their email address, info@internationalnannies.com. This is also their phone number. So take advantage of this opportunity. It's very good. Now, the next platform that will help you relocate to Canada as a caregiver is known as the FACE Personnel. So the FACE Personnel is poised to offer various pathways that will grant you a fully funded migration opportunity. So when you come to their platform, facepersonnel.com, go to apply now. Now, you are not the employer, you are the worker. So application, caregivers in Canada, you see. Application, caregivers outside Canada. So you are outside Canada. You are in another country that is not Canada. So you click on that. For outside Canada, it means you are applying from, outside of the country, okay? So if you are in any country in Africa, it means you are eligible to apply. If you're in any country in Asia or Europe or America, you can apply. So, but this is mainly a very good pathway to grant you access. So right here, you have to fill your personal information. You see the option to enter your name, first name, middle name, last name, family name, gender, and all that, okay? So you select your citizenship or country of origin. Then just take a photo of yourself. So your face should be clear as stated here, and you should be smiling and cheerful. You shouldn't have a mean face or put up a mean face. So also make sure the background is clear and is very, very crystal bright, okay? Yeah, so they equally specify that you should just crop your photo to be square. So just make sure your face is good, the dress you are putting on, your background and the lighting too is very bright. Then use your email address. Make sure your email address is correct, because this will be the means of communication that they'll use to give you feedback about the status of the application. Then right here, enter your country's your phone number that you can be accessed by, okay? Yeah, so right here, you enter your marital status, whether single, married, widow, separated, and all that. So now, do you have children? You have to answer. Be truthful in your response, because your responses here are saved, and they are definitely going to be used to judge you. So make sure you are sincere and truthful about it. It's very important. Don't try to say things that are untrue. Okay. Yeah, so do you have driver's license? Yes or no? So you can see most of these caregiver homes are asking whether you have driver's license, even though it's not compulsory, but it's an advantage anyway. So do you have a criminal record? No, you don't. So have you ever been arrested? No, okay. So when you are done filling all this, you can then proceed to the next step. So these three institutions or platforms I've shared with you, you can utilize them to gain access to Canada and travel to your dream country. So with this, you get access to fully funded travel opportunity and relocate yourself and your family to Canada easily using the caregiver option. So this is actually a fresh pathway that has just opened, and don't hesitate to utilize this effectively to your own advantage. Okay, so if you have any question, you can drop it in the comment section of this video. I'll be glad to assist you and to be able to guide you in your location journey. So see you guys much later on. Bye.